Hi there, I'm Christian Schoberg from the Moose Jaw Gamers. We're here at the beautiful May Wilson Theatre and the Moose Jaw Cultural Center in downtown bustling Moose Jaw. So we are here for the Winter GAX Gaming Expo that we and the SaskTel pioneers put on. We have been putting on this Gaming Expo for about 14-15 years. It started out in the basement of our nerd dungeon where we would gather 5, 10, 15 of us for a weekend. And at the end of those weekends, because we kind of pooled our money to get stuff, we'd end up with maybe $100 or $200 extra. And that's where the gamers came in. We decided to make that into a charity because we kept donating every year after year to different charities. So we pooled that money and got bigger, and putting us here in the wonderful Moose Jaw Cultural Center where we've got lots of room to expand. We have multiple different activities for everyone to do. We've got our beautiful board game lounge here behind us, stocked by one of our sponsors. Games people can play all weekend long. We also have console area where people can come and actually play Xbox consoles, again provided by another sponsor. We've got a LAN area, so if you don't want to play on someone else's console, you can bring your own equipment, whether it's a console or a PC, and set that up. We've got tournaments for Nintendo Switch. We've got Dungeons and Dragons that you can join in, whether you're brand new and never played it before, all the way up to those who are super experienced.
2 points of damage to you, my darling. Move your health down.
We also have a movie theater set up here that you can come watch some movies. There's a pizza party that we include with your entry fee. I mean, you name it. If it has something to do with games or gaming, we will have it here. If we don't, you can bring it and we'll do it.
So my name is Talon Regent. I'm the Vice President for the Moose Jaw Gamers Association, as well as one of our core volunteers for this year's GAX. The Moose Jaw Gamers Association and GAX, it's incredibly important for the community to give them an activity to do that's just going to be positive in every single way. We have an incredibly positive atmosphere here where people can come and have fun in a risk-free environment. And that is so important these days, especially with COVID, being able to come together and not just go and drink at a bar. It's important to people. We've got people of all ages, from 5 years old to about 75 years old. And so bringing the community together is something that's very important to us. In addition, we are an officially recognized charity, and so all of the proceeds that we gather from the Gamers Expos and from the Moose Jaw Gamers Association's efforts in general, that's all going to various different charities that we have for kids.
Again, this year we're doing Creative Kids, which is an arts grant program for the province that we are giving them that money to be able to help other kids get into the arts programs, get into dancing and music, where they might not financially be able to do that. So this gives them that opportunity. We continue to, try to choose a different charity every year to bring light to those charities and just to better the province by having fun. Like, you don't get to do that very often. Usually a fundraiser is not fun. We are putting the fun back in fundraiser.
So report on Whiskers and everyone else. Everyone seems to be passing the test.
Hi, I'm Doug Smith. I'm the commanding officer of the Umbrella Corporation Central Canada Division. We're a group of costumers based in Saskatchewan that portray the Umbrella Corporation from the Resident Evil movies and games. What we're doing today at GAX is a photo booth with donations for the pictures going to the Creative Kids charity. We just enjoy being in costume and doing this, and it's also a lot of fun because the people that relate to the games and that have as much fun getting their pictures done with us as we have portraying the characters.
For me, I love being involved with the Moose Jaw Gamers Association because I am a gamer. I love video games, I love board games, I love Dungeons and Dragons and all of that fun stuff. And so when I discovered that there was a like-minded community that was also interested in doing all of these things for a charitable purpose, I thought to myself, I've got to get involved in this because this has to be a fantastic group of human beings. And sure enough, when I got involved with everybody that had already created the Moose Jaw Gamers Association, a lot of them have become my best friends, and it is great. I encourage you to come on down to our next Moose Jaw Gamers Association Gaming Expo. We call it GAX. Stay tuned. We typically have one again in the summer and then the following February. It's tons of fun. You have to give it a try.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on maxTV Local, email us at max.local@sasktel.com.